hell?
What's up, guys? It's me again, Wolfwood. Welcome back to another Remnant 2 build guide video. And today I'm going to share with you the Enigma critical damage mod build. But before we start, just a very quick disclaimer. So most of the builds that you will see in my channel are mostly unorthodox. They are not the meta. They're not the best DPS builds. I just love making weird builds, and I'm just here to share with you guys. Alright, so with that said, let's check on the build. Alright, so since this is a mod build, our main archetype will be Archon for increased mod damage and mod generation. Secondary will be Summoner, so we can get the increased mod damage and crit chance perk. For our long gun, we'll be using the Sparkfire shotgun with the Skewer mod and the Harmonizer Mutator for increased mod damage. For our melee weapon, we'll be using the World's Edge with the Reinvigorate Mutator. This reduces the stamina cost of all charged melee attacks by 50%. And for our handgun, we'll be using Enigma with the Fail-Safe Mutator for increased mod damage. We'll be using the Butcher's Fetish Amulet. This increases crit chance by 15% and crit damage by 25% for 15 seconds after striking an enemy with a charged melee attack. And that's the reason we're using the World's Edge weapon, so we can strike the enemy from a distance. For our rings, we have the Probability Cord, increased crit damage by 30%, Burden of the Gambler, increased crit chance by 10% and crit damage by 20%. Stone of Malevolence, this is for our mod generation. And lastly, Burden of the Destroyer, increase all damage dealt by 15%. For my relic, I'm using the Resonating Heart with mod damage, elemental damage, and mod cost. For my armor, I'm using the Crimson Guard set, but you can choose any armor you want, it doesn't matter. And lastly, these are my traits. Alright, so that's it. Feel free to modify this build to your preference. Now obviously, there are other builds that are stronger than this one, but as mentioned earlier, I love making weird, unorthodox builds, and I'm just here to share with you guys. But if you want to try other builds out of the ordinary for fun, then you're in the right place. Alright, so don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.